Hey you, how are you doing? Listen guys, the most amazing thing happened. Okay, so a few days ago, we reacted to the Rocketry video, and it was in Hindi, and there was no closed captions. And one of you guys reached out to us, sent us, what? The English version of it.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, not only Dad watched like this much of it, not only does it have closed captions as we see right there, but it also is in English. So I'm really excited. If you have not seen our original reaction, go back a day or two and then you'll be able to watch it. We were really confused on why the guy was being beaten up, why the rocket exploded, where were they trying to put a satellite, where were they trying to study. I mean, there's a lot of confusion, but going to space is pretty amazing. Whoa, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I'm Dan.
I'm Sunshine.
I am Banana.
I am Emma.
And I'm really excited to see this. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I hope all this grand preparation is worth the
It's in
outcome.
English.
If you think this is such a futile exercise, why are you even here?
I'm here because what happened to me should never happen to anybody else in this country.
Is that him? I think that's him getting beaten up.
Sir, it's such an honor to meet you.
Oh, it's an honor to meet you too, Nambi.
You know what this guy first said when he landed on the moon?
One small step for man, one giant leap.
No.
What he actually said was, "Holy shit! How the hell do I get back?"
We need to use these rockets to launch satellites commercially. What they're asking for is impossible. In the years to come, every nation will be vying for this trillion-dollar market.
This is NASA, Mr. Nambi. The most coveted playground for any scientist worth his salt. I trust you understand what an honor this is.
They're trying to poach my best man again.
Start training your replacements from tomorrow.
Sir, I can't do that. I don't have the time. If you don't like the way I'm working, then I'm happy to resign right away.
India ke porna.
Getting a NASA fellowship in 3 months is pretty big by itself. You must be the real deal, Nambi.
Sir, everybody thinks the engine failed because of me, but the truth of the matter is I failed because of you. Give us the hydraulic plant and all the equipment.
What you're asking for is £400 million worth of equipment.
I know as a nation we can't afford to pay you a dime, but we'll forever be indebted to you. Can you promise that the engines will be delivered on time?
I cannot promise that we will even be alive 2 hours later.
So it looks like they got some
The man
parts
you
from
better
Russia.
served if you worked at NASA. There should be a photograph of you in the Oxford Dictionary, right next to the definition of the word patriotism.
Wow, that's cool.
You cannot betray this country. Tell me what needs to be done to get you out of here. To right this wrong. This country may have given up on the likes of me, but I cannot and will not give up on them. I'm not here to get a character certification from you guys, nor am I here to win a popularity contest. We are here on a mission.
There's no time!
It's time for you to take us to the top.
What do you take me for? I'm a rocket scientist.
Still, why was he getting beat
How
up?
many people like me? How many, Mr. Han? Fools who've been victims of their own patriotism. I will fight.
Wow, that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Let me go back and look.
It also.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back and look right here. Looks like his lips are matching.
How many, Mr. Han?
That's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Fools
they were
who've been
actually
victims of their
speaking
own
English.
patriotism. I will fight.
They just computer generated, like it moved his mouth or something. That's pretty amazing. So what do you think? So
But
obviously
there's, like,
now
this
we know
really
more of the story.
skinny guy with this deep, really deep one and the Indian one, and now it was like a normal guy who looked like that.
Yeah. So let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Okay. So what it looks like is it looks like NASA kept or keeps taking the world's smartest people. Okay. And everyone, if you're in rockets, you want to go work for NASA because NASA has a big budget and they send a lot of rockets into space. Okay,
Yeah.
so it looks like this guy who was being beaten up, he was actually recruited by NASA, and he went and worked for NASA for a little bit, and then he goes, whoa, hold on, I need to do this for my country, and then he goes home and he has to convince India to start doing it, and no one wanted to
spend
do
money.
it. They wanted to beat him up and imprison him and all this stuff. And so it's pretty crazy. I do think it's interesting. Oh, go ahead. I'll save that for my spot. What do you think there, Emma?
Okay, so I think that one of my favorite parts.
Yes,
were-
I mean, it's kind of different. So what did you like? Did you learn anything? Anything different than you thought before?
I definitely saw a lot of like different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of things were like different shots or whatever, different angles. But I really liked. Oh, I literally just forgot it.
Oh, you did? We'll come back to you if you need
okay.
to.
Yeah, let's come back to me.
Big man, what do you think?
My favorite parts was seeing all those jets in that room right there.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, he was there at NASA, right? I believe at that point. So they were looking at all that, all the technology that we had access to. What do you think?
My favorite part was that they did such a good job on this and actually making their lips match up with the words,
One of the very first comments, Sunshine, that's up there is the effort to make a separate trailer, record dialogues in a different language. Wow. And I completely agree. And thank you guys so much for doing this for us. I think this is the first time we've ever done 2 reactions to the same exact trailer, but in different languages. Right?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So my favorite part is kind of the same as before. There are men and women among us that do not take no for an answer. I think it's amazing. My hat's off to them on how brave he was, even when there were so many naysayers around him. Even when it would have been easier just to go work for NASA and be like, look, guys, look, family, I did it, haha, and this family, shake his hand and pat him on the back. No, he wanted to further his nation. I mean, 1 billion people. Emma, do you remember what you were going to say?
Yes. Okay, so I really liked that other countries were willing to help him, or at least that he went to other countries. Because my guess for why so many people were against him or fought him or whatever was because he wanted to spend money to get all of this stuff. And as one of the ladies said, that's 100 billion pounds or whatever it was, whatever she said.
Equipment.
For equipment, and that's a lot of money to commit. So, and like you said, I'm pretty sure that Russia, right?
Yeah, they helped them.
And gave them some stuff, and I really I'm glad that there are good people out there.
So someone says, and this is actually a really bad comment. Someone says this is the reason why people like Elon Musk are not born in India. Well, because it's someone has an extraordinary, outlandish, crazy idea, and sometimes our society pushes them down, and they don't want to hear it. And sometimes it happens in America too. So America's definitely not immune to this at all. But yeah, I like each of you guys had great comments. Let us know what you think about it. I understand the story way more now than I did before, and thank you for sending that to us. That was really cool. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
3, 2, 1, go! I'm scared for
Not excited about having people watch me.
Who won the challenge?
Me.